Hello, welcome back to The King is Watching. We're at 5, Graveyard with Alucard. I'm having a lot of problems playing with this hero just because I cannot get enough army units to fight these super strong enemies. I guess the logical conclusion is that we need to decrease the amounts of rewards we get per wave. Also, I have already a forge, an assassin temple, I have everything I need, I just need to wait. Sadly, it seems like the winter debuff is too much and you have to play with the Arachnor debuff, which is equally as annoying. I don't know, I guess there's not much we can do over here. Let's reroll the production. Might as well get the fuel pump early. Really that. Put the marketplace in place. I have to start selling grain now. I did mutate all of my units to the things, the tentacle things. By the way, in case you're wondering where these things are, they are from Metal Gears. Metal Slug, no, they're from Metal Slug. Let me check that again, because I sometimes forget the names of games. Yeah, it's from Metal Slug. These are the aliens from Metal Slug. They're just missing a gun. So many things that are hidden in this game. And this is the only way you can really get an army. Just upgrade all of your diggers to... Well, I guess there are a few other ways, but... As you can see, I'm mostly insisting a lot on my army and my production. Okay. I have almost a max army, so I guess now is the moment to get... Oh, that was good. I guess we have a lot of units. Also, my artifacts are kind of made for grunts. I actually got a bit lucky with this poor man's relic and the strawberry cocktail. So, in other words, I'm not sure what this counts as, but the grunts are pretty strong right now. Also have the slingers, which, to be honest, I don't really like. They don't do a lot of range damage, they don't have a lot of range, they don't have... They have nothing in particular that is very good. You know, let's just recruit one of these guys, which is... The iron production is also a problem, but I guess this is the only way you can have resources. I'm thinking of actually giving up on that count on the Y street, because it's not really worth it. I'm just gimping my... well, not... I'm just lowering my wood production for the entire game, which is an endgame resource at this point. For early game resources, but I guess they're nice to summon the mushrooms. What's with all of this weird stuff? Well, I have to take the reroll. I guess we have to take that. No, I think we'll have to... No. The only problem is that now I don't have skeleton production buildings, which again, it seems like sometimes I have stuff... Yeah, I guess you can never have everything you want. Let's put the production building over there so I just know what my plan is. The trader will be nice. It's out of water. This is fine, we'll just have to tough it out like this without summoning zombies or anything. Why is that on tiny? I guess we'll be in trouble because these guys are starting to disappear. Max HP, that's great. Troop limit, that's also great. And that's not so great, but... Ooh. I also should have bought some metal, but I got completely blindsided by the greed. me also demolish that, put the archers over there and train the archers, which is a bit of a cheesy tactic, I know, but these are all just clay things, by the way, so there's no need for us to do anything. I don't believe how much production I'm actually... How much production I'm losing with all of this nonsense. No, we just need to fight a lot of units, that's the thing we need. For the final layer will have a clay thing. The cat head does too much damage, but it has a lot less health than the other options. But I guess you also have to kind of take into consideration how many times a unit will attack. Nah, this is fine. I need the Levi barracks for the skeletons, but... Cannot resist that, will upgrade the gaze. Do we have any archers? I think we have one archer. I should really take the bone pit, to be honest, because we need the upgrade for the skeletons. I think all skeletons will give you the flower if you upgrade that one. The crystal will be useful for unicorns, those are for the bees. I think, nah, we need a crystal. 90, a lot. But like I said, I'll need to buy one of these ancient pits. I want undead cultist just because it does a lot of damage, but that's... Okay, one for the grain, one for the damage. No, we need the water. So I'll just use the lightning on these guys. That fixes it. Oh, we got a big guy as well. So I just need a lot more grunts on the battlefield. That's kind of like the main thing, plus the bonuses. So the grunts will upgrade each other with more HP plus the assassin. So this would work for a while, but I really need to face the boss. I'm ahead of the schedule and I don't have anything else to do. Yeah, great, a slow zone. When did I lose all of those guys? Okay. I think also the aliens can be turned... Oh, okay. Can be turned into skeletons, which is a bit of an exploit, but I guess if it helps us. We have the sawmill active. Yeah, this I hate the waiting. There's nothing I can do but wait. Well, I guess the good part was that I could upgrade my skill. Also, the scouts turn into skeletons as well, which actually helps me a lot because it will distract the cat. And that. That went a lot better than I was expecting. Do I have any bone pits? I think I had one. Now I have two. Oh, small skeletons, okay. Yeah. Very, very annoying and boring. I don't trust that. Also don't understand the point of the slow spell. Seems like it's the most useless spell ever created in a game like this. Guess we can slow down the big guys so we'll handle them later. Most of the damage comes from my ranged units. Meteor. Okay, the earthquake is good, but it's so hard to actually use it. I had a game where I accidentally summoned the skeletons behind, and then when I cast the earthquake, it missed everything. Should I just create more archers? Yes, I should. The final row will not be too... Oh, fallen horseman. That might be very bad for us. Also, I don't really want to demolish that, but we'll have to demolish it for extra resources. Oh, I summoned them too late. What's up with all of these weird artifacts? It's nothing that I really want or need. I guess tax decree is awesome. There's just more iron, and I don't think I'll need more iron overall. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe an upgrade. Wheatfield. Okay, let's take that upgrade. I could technically take the forge and start working. I like this. This is so how should I put it? This is a bit... If I don't win now, I'll never win. This is a bit too much. It's a bit overpowered, and yeah, we're actually winning quite nicely. Again, anything can happen in a game like this. You can lose super fast. We have 10 ranged units, because this is the best case scenario. And that's kind of like all of the trees I could harvest. I remember, yeah, there's one over there. Demolish that and take another grain. Why do I need so much grain if you're wondering? I don't really need that much grain, but I want the gold that comes with the grain, the increased production, and then I can just sell the extra stuff I don't need. Actually getting a lot of metal. This is everything I can give. Ragnar has double health because I let his brother get killed. Just cannot be bothered with that. Let's use the ground fire and the blinding light as well. And the healing pool over there, and then just rain the meteor on him. Still not enough. Everything died. Again, another healing pool. Yeah, all of the skeletons got immediately smashed, so my only... Yeah, I guess this boss should have been dead by now, but because I'm constantly ignoring his brother... Okay, the only thing that is making us survive is that he's killing the scouts, which are turning into skeletons, which are distracting him even more. But I guess... Everything died. Oh, how I hate this guy so much. I feel like some of the bosses are way overtuned, especially when it comes to their actual power. I mean, all he does is eat my people. I don't know, I guess the only option to win the first battle with stuff like this is to just have him stunned a lot more. But I had stuns, I had everything. Full army, everything was going for me. Okay, I guess we just have to play like this for now. I think the developers should look at the balance of the game with this particular set. I mean, if you don't have enough space to build stuff, you're just going to die because of that. That's a silly way to die. Well, I guess we'll get some resources out of that. Oh, finally he died. That takes such a long time to kill him if you ignore his brother. But if you don't ignore his brother, then you'll have a lot less units as well. Because you'll have one more building slot you need to take care of. I have a lot of geese. I'll actually take an iron mine. Champion. I wish I had grand upgrades. Well, damage. No horsemen. Like I keep saying, no horsemen. Ooh, elite barracks. Let's swap out these things, and the last wave will be the easiest one. This is too much. 1,100. I guess it's not so bad. The psycho is so small. Actually, no, let's take the psycho as well. We can take him. I want more artifacts because we are getting close to the better ones. Sure, I'll not take any of those because this is... The goal is just to win right now. I like the cultists so much, but the dragons can give us their value back in a way. How do the mummies do? Balls, no balls for me, no stones. I have stones, but I don't need more stones. I am not sure if I should take this. Yeah, well, when in doubt, press continue. I hate... This stuff is annoying. How do I deal with this again? Finally. Look at all of the space we have to build stuff. Okay, let's rebuild the archer force. I'll need the relic pit over there. The goose troops will actually be a huge help. Actually, let's make it like this. And we also want a lot of skeletons on the battlefield for no other reason than to buff each other. I should have gotten that way back. I keep forgetting about these quests. Anyway, most of them will be dead soon enough, which I really dislike that particular mechanic. Could get an iron mine over there that will help me basically my production. Plus I don't want the slinger tree anymore. I'm also not getting any gold. Oh, I should have upgraded and then some. It's okay. Now the problem is I don't have anything else to use the iron for. I guess I have to put the ancient pit over there since I don't have any upgrades. That's quite a big debuff to just take. I think I'll just make this my main thing because look at this, we don't have anything that is useful when it comes to other stuff. Okay, from now on I cannot destroy anything else because I don't have enough resources to rebuild them or... Oh wow, that is so bad. But 4 Geese Warriors should carry us for the majority of the game. If nothing else happens. Just take the Buddhist temple. I need undead units, but good luck getting them. This is good. I hope. Okay, so I hope all of the undead units die. Let's also summon the bees. But that silly little witch, I hate it. Why is it not producing the bumblebees? Oh, I forgot to add spawn to capacity. That's actually a lot, so it can summon 6. No. Just get more of them. The solution to everything is get more. Could you really use another archery? No, we have 2 of them, okay. Cannot use 1 more. Let's get a black sheep. They are kind of semi-useful for other stuff. Yeah, I can have some passive production. Ranged. Okay, that makes the Buddhist temple warfare, but I will put it over here. This is an area of the map I don't really use. In case you're wondering what's happening, stuff is dying, but stuff is also resurrecting. I guess Alucard is probably a much better fit for this map than other ones because he just summons a lot of skeletons, which is actually beneficial to us if they die. I think a lot of bone meal, I hope so. If we have 14. Alright, nah, let's just produce a lot of metal. It will be useful later for sure. Ooh, so close to getting cool, good stuff, but so far away. So, catapult or ballistas? I think the ballistas... 40 damage, 33 damage. Then HP, okay, actually no, this one, because grunts will have more HP. Flower. Gold and relics. Why? Why? Oh, I guess it had a debuff because I moved them and I forgot about it, okay. This will put a gold mine. Keep calm and don't talk too much, because whenever I start talking I forget the basic stuff like summoning the mushroom warrior. Woodpile, well, it's a little late to get it, but I'll gladly accept it. Do I go for the grid? I think I'll just go for the grid over here. Buddhist temple is also a nice upgrade. Do I need more than 2 of them? I think I can take 2 of them and then just fully upgrade them and then deal with the other stuff. I really wish I had enough to take that as well. Blacksmith farm. No, let's just take 1 and then we'll also take the Buddhist temple. Because that will add up over time a lot. Somehow we got the best Buddhist temple upgrade. Okay. I don't know, it seems like the game advances very fast at some point and you just don't have enough upgrades. I think other people who are playing the game might feel the same. So that's 1 relic every time, right? How many relics do I have? 99. Yeah, they should just be automatically on the field all the time. Getting annoying. Oh, that's one of the Death Knights. I really wish you could pause or have a way to see what minions you have on the battlefield. Run away! Okay, let's insist a lot on having the... Oh, I don't have a meal. Now that I think of it, I should have had a meal. I also want a lot of crystals for when the unicorns come. I guess I can push the node on this wave a little. Fallen Horsemen, no. Fencers. What are those? Crawlers and Fallen Horsemen? No, I just need to go with the flow right now. I think I already have a hero statue. We have... I guess I'll take the permanent morale. 101. Wait, I thought I already had that upgrade. Oh, I'm mistaken. Armor production doesn't seem that interesting, so I might as well just keep all of the upgrades for later. Or just buy more undead. A cultist. No, we wyvern. HP. Well, the only thing I really want is undead Grim Reaper. It's a rider. What is he riding? His kite? I guess he is riding his kite. Connection to capacity. So let's see. We have 8. That. Yeah, you only get 1 relic per tick, but I guess that will be enough. Catapult factory. $90. So expensive, I guess, as it should be. Well, this will cause a lot of skeletons to die. I'm not sure how many skeletons I resurrected there. Useless? I guess I'll have to take the useless stuff as well. Recycle. Do I really want spell damage? To be honest, I don't want the spell damage. I want more upgrades for my normal units. Can I get another sawmill? It might be useless for later, but we'll take it for now. Nah, like this. I have so little actual troops on the field. Catapults are so expensive. Okay, I think catapults might have been a mistake in a way. Yeah, we need a better way for this to work. Ouch, that hurts a lot. Those fallen horsemen are really tough on my troops. I don't have... Oh, I guess I already got that one. The first reroll is free. Thank you, game. Bells. I guess we'll have to take the Falcon. More dragons. Well, how many did I summon there? Okay, I like it when I get the big runs. You get the scouts out. The bees? But is it really worth taking them out? Because that means there'll be easier targets for that. Oh, where are all of my hospitals? I guess upgrades are not really that useful unless I have a hospital and some other stuff. Not a lot of body parts, and most of them are mine. Okay, so now I need to go for losing 150 undead units. That's, I don't know. Yeah. Keep calm and continue. See a lot of resources flying my way. I love it. Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of upgrades as I play more, so that's my only concern. How do I keep this going? Guess we just have to put more ranged troops on the field. We finally have access to the catapult. Okay, take that. Two of them are out. No bees. Run away! No, not them. What is that? 1 out of 50 HP. Yeah, I really wish we had more upgrades and I really wish we had a way to see what's happening. That looks like death to me. But I immediately put my eyes on that and that. Great artifacts. It's kind of useless to take this without... Ooh. A lot of metal, I cannot refuse that. I'll take it because it's the only thing I might need. Nah, the rest I can just forget. See what I mean? You just lose too many troops with the witch. And the troops you don't lose are very hard to replace anyway. If they destroy a catapult... I cannot even begin to describe how painful that is. Wait, what boss is this? Unholy Crones. This is the first time I'm facing the Unholy Crones. I have a bad feeling about this. So one of them has a lot of HP. I guess one of them flies, one of them has a lot of HP, one of them has damage. Okay. That's annoying. It got into my production line, into my backline super fast. Also got killed super fast. I guess that's a buffer or something. Yeah, that was to be expected. I would lose everything super fast. Yeah, the problem is what happens if you lose your undead army, you cannot really rebuild it that fast. It's not as bad as I thought it could be. Legendary artifacts. Next unit. That's nice. The skeletons will love that. We'll take Armageddon. We have the white unicorns. Finally. We have the meal after so long. Range damage. Technically, the catapult is range, right? Yep. Okay, so no more weird mistakes that I usually make. And also no more greed. The depth dwellers are perfectly acceptable. Look at all of the upgrades I'll get over there. The jugs are nice. Why are fallen horsemen... decaying fencer is not that bad. I might get some really cool resources from that. Tesla Tower and the resources. This is my boomstick. I like his boomstick. Training. I know, I'm not sure what the better option over here is. I don't really have any oil production. But I could start it. You know, that will also make the balloon work over here. Building upgrades are not that important, since I can get all of the upgrades I want. Oh. Attack speed is not that important because we need resources for them to work. That was needed a long time ago. Also don't see some of the other units that should have spawned. Please don't limit my... Yeah. Let's start producing the oil. The food is still iffy. Upgrade. Sure, that's useful. Okay, I don't have any water. That's not useful. Huh, I guess I don't really have a lot of undead units to speak of. I'll have the dragon and the other stuff. Oh yes, I hope they just don't die. Okay, I think it's time to also introduce guts to the battlefield. I think the problem is I always get to this point of the game with too many troops, too many units, too many buildings that are producing units instead of just one or two. I don't know. I think I'll just have to experiment with this gameplay style a little more, where I have a lot more upgrades for a lot less units. My ranged units are not really dealing that much damage now. It should be okay. Troop training. Warriors. I need grants, yes, that will be a lot of stuff. Small bones have 45, okay. Ugly apple is better than the other option. Bells, I guess. Okay, for the final upgrade I need other stuff. Now what is actually on the field? I wish there was an easier way to control what's on the battlefield, because I would have to send all of them back and then like that. What is Guts? I think I only saw him once in battle. Get the water, and I think here will be my main production facility. Sell that. I don't think multiple buildings apply the same bonus more times. I don't think if you have two it will be 10%. Or I don't know, I guess I have to ask on the forums about that. Also have to have the unicorns on the battlefield. How many scouts do I have? One. I hate this so much. This is what I'm talking about. It should be a little easier to do all of this. Okay, I got a bit scared for a moment. Moonshine barrel, chain lightning. I need some damage, so that's definitely... Oh. Yeah, they really need to implement a way for you, for example, to always have some troops on the battlefield. For example, there should be a strict battlefield rule. For example, you always have the... You can choose, okay. This is a little harder to explain. So I want to always have guards on the battlefield. And also the assassin always on the battlefield. Fatality. I don't have a lot of wood, and I also want to keep some wood for later. Oh, those are max upgrades already. Wait, how many you upgrade? Up to 2. Okay, so let's see if we can win the game without any particular synergy, just good old units, old-fashioned units. Plus I like to have more buildings because these are reserves, you have to look at them as reserves. Demolish that. I don't think I'll get any meat production buildings too soon. Still play with... Nah, I don't need more metal, I don't need much else. Wow, I have so much grain. Really sell it for gold. I should have upgraded this. I guess I could have upgraded that for a while. Yeah, over here it will be 2 of these. The temple there. I think I'll keep that for the final boss and we'll drop that. Yeah, we're mostly doing damage with our ranged units, that's not good. Okay, this time I'll recognize the danger. Oh, that didn't do much. Yeah, I might have overdone it with how many big units I have this time. Meh. Okay, not so bad, not so good. It's just a meh. Attack speed, capacity. Cheaper, increased damage dealt. I think I'll go for that. Champions. Yeah. But I don't really need this unless it's going to get very, very dangerous. Yeah, let's get the crystal mine working over there, even though it's slower. The problem is I need to remake all of my buffers now. Gods finished his training again. I want to summon them. Yeah, I guess I want to summon them. There are not a lot of units on the battlefield anyway. I'm kind of surprised we haven't lost 150 undead units yet. All riders. Interesting. What are these? It might be time to take the balloon. I think I also want ballistas. Okay, let's take a ballista. This is late for resources, so I'll not take it. This is not going to be useful. How many more units do I want? I'm a bit greedy right now. I don't like it when I am this greedy. What counts as a rider? Like some of the undead, bigger undead units count as a rider. Let's do a stupid thing and get one more of those. And I should probably demolish both of them, sell them. So, how much? 80 still. I have no undead units to upgrade, that's funny. Quickly, before the enemies arrive, that should be on the battlefield. It would be funny if I could cancel that. So, what do I actually have on the battlefield? This is annoying. This is my battlefield army, and I don't even know what it is. Look at that ranged firepower, I love it. 110, wow, those things do a lot of damage even though they're tiny. Do I really need more grain? No, but I don't have anything else. Actually, I could move that there. Just don't think too much about it. I don't really need much, so I should really keep it a light wave. Step dwellers are actually kind of easy to kill. The same thing. I guess we'll try that anyway. Now let's take it like that. Do I really want another elite barracks? No, I should stop getting elite barracks. We have enough. We have enough. Upgrade gaze. Oh, more fireworks. Nothing here. Yeah, last time I had a lot of bigger units over there to choose from, but not now, I guess. I'm also missing all of the big units, but there's no way to get them, so I'll stop worrying about it. Why is it not producing the balloon? Huh. We just have too much grain. Oh, all of them are big units. What is that tiny guy? So he went from being big to being very small. I only have one scout on the battlefield. It's okay. 5 oil, yeah, I think this will have to be the way. The balloon also has the damage upgrade. Yes. I have 2 ballistas, 1 catapult, and the balloon. I have too much back. I have too many stuff in the back. I need more stuff in the front. Well, we got the dragon hatcher after 1 million years. It's too late for buildings like this. But it's not too late for a building like that. Okay, this hero statue has got to go. Since we don't have the space for it anyway. We move that there. Okay, let's... Wow, this is annoying because the boss is almost here and I'm not ready for it. Well, I cannot get enough meat to use this upgrade anyway, so I should just give it up. I don't think I'll have enough for the ballista factory anyway. So I should probably insist on this particular tile over here. Tesla Tower is also kind of a faraway dream. Probably need just a tiny well. Yeah, this is one of my most chaotic games. I have everything I need except the stuff that would be really useful. I only have firepower, which is concerning. Well, let's see if superior firepower... Oh, I would have really liked that earlier. Unicorn has 900 HP. Let's see if superior firepower can carry us, or how far can superior firepower carry us in exactly. Man, the limited... That brave digger, I think he was digging there for almost 10 minutes by now. Come on, you can do it. Oh wow, that unicorn died so fast. These are psychos, I think. There were a lot of them. Group training. I want more damage to something. This is too tense, yeah. I guess I should really focus on a few buildings, but I think I'm just missing the advanced upgrade in the beginning, so I need Sophie, and we should get Sophie after this game. The balloon and the artillery can carry us quite a bit, but I'm not sure how much. The balloon bomber counts as... Okay. No! Rats, I clicked the wrong button. We'll demolish that. Move that. Move that. I think I want at least one Tesla tower if possible in the final one. Oh, now they give me this, the warrior projectile. Have guts. Now they give me the black unicorn as well. I don't think I even have enough time to make a single one. Okay, anything else I want to do? Yeah, they have to fix this. I want to play the game. Okay, if we just have all of the troops in the world, we should be fine. The chances of getting this are, no, they're actually quite big. Graveyard Golem. Okay, let's drop a Moonshine Barrel. And let's cast a little bit of Immortality over there while raining Armageddon. Raising more skeletons. And just fireworks. It seems like I'll be able to kill it without many issues. Yeah. Guts and the other stuff were not as useful as I thought. I just have to send more and more reinforcements. Something dies, something is sent back. Okay, release the bees. Yeah, I guess superior ranged firepower is still very much superior. Look at the dragons, 1254 damage. That's what I really call elite, but I cannot upgrade them. Well, I guess they are not undead, they're just mystical. Oh, I still have the horn. Let me play the horn. That's how it sounds when the Goose Riders are on the battlefield. I guess I don't see why I would have needed Alucard for this one. We did a lot of damage to the enemies just fine without him. That seems like it. Okay, I think the buildings are dealing a lot more damage. And the balloon as well. We used up all of the oil. How much money did we make? Also, here is how you start endless mode. So in case you want to start endless mode, just press this button over here after thread 5, but I don't like endless mode. Let's see what you get on thread level 6. We have 40% more HP, so do they have 70% more HP or 40% more HP? Or just assume they have 70%. But what challenges did I complete? Oh, okay, Graveyard Mastery. Let's look at the picture. Probably is a nice picture. I already knew that one. Yeah, this one. We fought the crones, we fought... Yeah. Arachnor is there, That's the... I don't know what that one is. 1, 2, 3, 4 crones. Yeah, that's the guy with the sword. I don't remember that guy very well. Why not? I don't know. Oh, he summoned a lot of stuff. I have Sophie. Why did it take such a long time for us to get Sophie? Next time we'll actually get another space for another one. The only one I don't really need, I think, is the Flunky. That's a lot. So where is Sophie? Okay, over here. This will probably be our advisor lineup for a very, very long time. I think I'll have to replace the wise tree at some point because we're ending up with a lot of wheat and a lot of other resources we don't really need, but in fact we only need wood in the end of the game. I mean, you probably need, let's say, 1000 grain in reserve for retraining purposes, but as you can see with Alucard, you don't really lose that many troops, which was the main focus of this. So the only reason I won this relatively easy is because I could basically keep my troop expenses to a minimum. Yeah, so these two are hugely important. Accountant is very important, always buy the artifacts we need. Yeah, after I unlock this slot, I guess we'll see what we get. Sophie is finally unlocked. Oh, did that take such a long time? I don't know. As for the other upgrades, well, like I said, we'll need to go back over here at some point. Actually, over here. Once we get these two upgrades unlocked, which are kind of expensive, then we'll have to lose Wise 3. Because it's not going to work. Also, keep in mind you can get 10 deforestations in the beginning of the game are massively good, but you will get a lot more wood from normal production. Also, keep in mind that you can buy the masks or find the masks as artifacts as well. So that's why sometimes I have bad artifacts, because I get all of the masks in the beginning. And I have to focus on less units. I mean, that ballista lineup was just great. Anyway, fun game. See you next time. Bye bye.